Okay. Let's go. Turn up audio. Now let me just change stream info.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Star Wars Republic. Category Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's see here. Not Nintendo, it is still retro, not Animal Crossing, not 100% not game. So let's go Xbox, Star Wars,
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
first playthrough, casual playthrough, 2, 3, 4.
This
We have one more tag. I'll just do KOTOR, sure. I'm already in the category, but let's see. And then also need to change my previous command. Custom commands, previous. Just make sure I set that correctly. Excellent, and then also just share that on Twitter. Switching to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic now. Tweet that out, and then also share it on Discord. Load game. Okay. Sith Force and Malak seem to have endless resources. How you raise such a fleet remains a mystery. A mystery that we are going to solve. I mean, I kind of already know. Because I've read just one of the Knights of the Republic novels. Okay, what are we doing now? Actually, let's just return to the Ebon Hawk. I want to switch out my party before we go to where we're going now. Circuit Corporation is one of the several galaxy-spanning companies. It's outposts on many worlds. Good to know. I mean, we already know that. It's also a terrible corporation. I mean, corporations in general are terrible, but it's especially so. Okay. Companies like Circuit Corporation police themselves. They are too large for authorities to monitor. Because that never goes wrong. Yeah. Okay. Bastila and mission. Let's go. Millennia ago, a rift in the Jedi Order saw the followers of the dark side exiled from Republic space. Interesting. Millennia ago. Old Republic really is old. Oh, out of level. Oh, because yeah, because Bastila wasn't with us for a little bit, so now. Let's see. Skills, what's recommended? Sure. Powers, what's recommended? Sure.
Huh? Sure.
Okay. So now we want to go. Now we want to go. I think we've done most, if not all, this side quest stuff. We had to. I mean, what do we have currently? Yeah. So. Yeah, stuff back on other planets. So yeah. Done the side quest, most side quest stuff on here. Oh, Bastila wants to talk to me. Speak to
How
her.
can I help?
You're curious about something?
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask if you'll permit it.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you.
Well, I know you
You're a true
have.
servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training. For me, it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear.
I mean, it's not
I've
always.
struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Are you saying you don't believe in the corruption of the dark side?
I don't know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malak be too tempting to keep using? Would I become the kind of evil I want to destroy? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? Even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Okay. Having explored abilities, a Jedi have really sure to do work as the mission, or at least or a leader down the path to the dark side. Yeah. Yeah, it's not always easy to, you know, see what the right decision is, but you know, gotta choose something. Unless you don't have to. Outcast Jedi settled on a Sith homeworld, and over millennia the two peoples became one. You know, you do the best you can with the situation you're given, and sometimes, you know, you find out you made a wrong decision, and then you gotta deal with the consequences. And other times, you know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think we go to the east was the way, I think. Without playing. Or actually, no, it might be the west. We'll see. We'll go here and then we'll see what. I'll look at the map and see. 1,000 years ago, the long-forgotten Sith returned to the Republic and a great hyperspace war began. It's like a regular hyperspace war, but it's more great. Yes, okay, this is where we wanted to go. I'm actually curious, now that the trial's over, what's the deal with the hotel? Is it open again?
Shame about Sunry getting convicted like that. I guess he really did kill Alasa after all.
Why are you back, human? Glupor will already tell you everything. Why you not leave Glupor alone? I'll ask more questions later. We'll answer later too then. Selkath not let Glupor leave while trial's still on. The trial's over, Glupor. The trial is over. Oh well. Silly Glupor. We have places to be and things to do, so let us go and do them. I think over here is where we go. Submersible will be sent to the deep ocean Hrakert research station. Use a submersible. Let's go. Underwater time. Hey, it's a fish. There's always a bigger fish, though. I already don't like this place. I don't know. Just something about it already feels eerie. Antidote kit. Why is it giving me an antidote kit? What am I gonna run into? Repair kit, I mean, okay. Dead person. Another dead person. Is there anything over here, or just... pretty much explored this room as well as we can.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
What happened here?
Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
Selkath?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
Let's get you back to the surface.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already.
You got a better idea for getting us out of here? Huh?
We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them.
Wait here while I go to the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
What would you qualify as a real rescue? You don't want me going in, but you don't want me leaving until I go in to do stuff. Like, let's see, so we don't have to go through that dialogue again. If the worst happens, which, based on what he seems to think, it'll definitely happen. Antidote kit. Sonic grenade credits. Okay. Equipment pack. Credits. Nice. Wait. Oh no, right, that's the door in here. Computer spike.
What?
Slice the computer. View central storage room. Well, it's definitely Selkath. Storage room. More of them. East hallway B. Okay. Is that my characters? Is that where I am? I can't tell. It's not great. South hallway. Droids. Security room. Droid. Environment suit containment. Okay. Security computer room. Oh, that's me. Do not overload the computer power conduit there, Eric.
Yes? Yes?
Okay, which do we want? Okay, so this door isn't an actual door I can open. Okay, let's again save before moving on. And let's see what's behind this door. I mean, the fact that I can see it on my map means that's one of the areas I looked at. Patrol droid. Pick up from them. Doesn't look like it. don't know what's through there. Well, we were victorious, so let's save again. Save after each battle. It's definitely a lesson we've learned. I feel bad for the Celica. Something happened to them to... Like, the fact that they're called Insane Celica definitely implies that, like, they're not in control of their actions. Here I am just, like, having to cut through all of them. Jedi Master Robe. Faulty Patrol Droid. Footlocker. At least we're not having too much trouble as of yet. Although, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Pack, med pack, nice. Anything over here? Nope. We'll go down here because this is just a short little thing in the dead end, so that'd be a good place to explore first. What is that, like, thing they're doing? Not entirely certain. Scientist's memo. That... Once this Fraxton shark side, imagine a little something in one of the workrooms. Sonic emitter, which would scare them off. Sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it on the side, if I ever see just push the button every time they get near, I have no problem. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Okay. That's definitely going to come in handy, though. Oh, man. Let's save game. Yeah, these guys, you know, take a lot of damage, but as long as I'm paying attention and heal when I need to. Generally fine, but yeah, let's...
Huh? I'm here.
Sure.
Okay, only one. That's the important thing. Some stuff. Okay.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, 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 come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
Colorado, I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
What made the Selkath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Come out, we'll protect you from the Selkath.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, but where the Kolto is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water.
Made the Selkath
Go when the demon screamed.
persuade.
No, no. Only the ones left.
You don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Okay. Not much we can do with that. Oh.
Yeah? Yes?
What?
Yes? Huh? Gotcha.
Okay, that's weird. Hyperternal stamina, computer spike.
Is somebody out there?
Why come
Oh, you'd
here?
like that, wouldn't you? I walk out and bam! Selkaths swarm in from everywhere, ripping and rending. Fishy moves fast and silent. No, 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 my friend. I don't play that game. I've got a winning hand right here in this room. My room. No fishy fishy for me.
When the Selkath went insane and
No, no. Only the ones left. Bye-bye. Go look for fish.
I was still... I'm still investigating in here. Items received. Awesome.
Huh?
Let's security this bad boy.
I'm here.
Yes?
What?
Actually, no, I'm still gonna need you for this.
I'm here.
What?
Okay. So let's see what else we've got in here. I'm gonna guess that door is just one that I can't, go through. Ooh, but oh, never mind. That's
Hey
just
there. Okay, having.
saw the blue circle appear and realized mission was on that side of me. Okay, well, let's save game and continue on through here.
Huh?
Cover this mine before continuing on.
What can I do?
What?
Is there anything over here that I missed? Obviously there's the doors, but... yeah, there's a door there. And there. Not sure which one we're going to go into first, but first we're going to fully explore this hallway. Let's see what else we can find. Wait. I did not want to go in here yet. I'm not sure why Mission and Bastila went into here, because I was not... Huh, well there's a big fishy out there. Oh. Actually, let's
Yeah? What can I do?
What?
I think everyone's mostly. Well, I guess we explored this store then. But this, yeah.
Yeah?
This was a locked one over here. That I was why I was switching to mission when I realized, wait, where is she? What's going on?
What can I do?
What?
Yeah, so this is where I went off in the down through there. Oh, let's actually save again. So we want to go this time through. Faulty patrol droid. Okay, that's dead end. Plasma grenade. Pressure door. The airlock is sealed from the other side. Okay, I'm going to try the middle door first, because that one doesn't seem to be an airlock, so that'll be like the same area, whereas the two airlocks will presumably bring me to another section. So let's explore this first. Mission?
What? Gotcha. Yes?
Yes?
Credits, med pack. This is proving to be... How much money do I even have at the moment? 13, 14. It's proving to be a fairly lucrative situation here. Okay. Oh, let's see where this airlock goes.
What? Yes?
What?
Activating airlock control. Airlock seal, success. Continue. Warning, hostile environmental conditions. Environmental suit advised. If you only have one enviro suit available, proceed. Okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna guess it's the same thing in the other one, but we're gonna check just to be sure. Damn it. Damn it, Bastila. Activated the thing.
How can I help?
Never mind.
Then I suggest...
Let's try to heal. Okay. Well, let's we'll see if this is the same as the other one. I can only go through with one person. Yep. Yep. Okay. See airlock seals. Pick mine and dominate mine do not guarantee success. Extreme commands may be resisted. Huh. Oh, are we able... Is that another suit there? Are we able to get additional suits so that we can bring our party members with?
Who's there? You're not Cellcath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
Alvarado, the Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
I mean, I kind of cleared it out, so it's safe now. What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
You wait here, I'll go check it out.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Okay, you go that way. I want to explore more. And I don't really want to explore this slowly, but this is going to be the other, the other one to get back. Just make sure it's fully on my map. This really needs like a turbo mode. Welded door. This door's been welded shut. Well, alrighty then. That was the other guy was talking about. Is he the one that did that? I was only half paying attention to what he was saying. Oh, I wonder if this is where that one that was sealed from this side. Ooh, is there something over here that I can grab? Footlocker, yes, there is. Average fragment, cool, cool, cool. Okay, well now I guess we go and follow after where the other guy went. Oh. It's so dark down here. There we go, that's where we're going. So how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday. Hopefully a less underwater Wednesday than me. Just saying. Underwater isn't necessarily where I like spending my days, Wednesdays or otherwise. But I knew I was going to come to this eventually. We're on a water planet. So is what it is.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with cow! Ah!
Yeah, I saw that coming. You know what, let's, here's a really good place to save. And which way am I supposed to go from here? I don't know. Right or left? We'll go... I think this is just going to be a dead end. Eric, you don't need to map this out, I say as I continue mapping it out. I'm just glad because it's. I guess it's two because I have two of them, but I was worried because of the fact that I had two of them and it shows the two. I thought they were single use, and I was getting really worried there. Oh, this is fine. We got this. behind the door that was welded shut. Nerve amplifier belt. I don't suppose there's anything else over here I need, and nor do I suppose I can. Maybe from this side I can open up. Probably not. Yeah, no, not. That's fine. We'll continue our exploration. And see where we get. Here's something. I don't know if that's where I'm trying to get to or not. Because the path does still continue further that way as well. Well, we'll go check it out and then see. Locked. If it's locked, then what's happening here? Successfully use persuade or force powers can increase rewards or dangerous situations. Heal up. And save. Especially now that, since we're just by ourselves, we want to be especially careful about. Because now it just, you know, with one character, if I die, that's it. Force field.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization.
Let's do that. Stabilizing.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No!
No! Ah!
My friend, I'll protect you. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and Sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team, My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
What was the Republic doing here?
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Okay.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkath started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Was protecting something?
May have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Where is this monster Firaxan now?
I don't know. It must still be out there.
Out there, waiting for us.
So what can I do about it?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking
The
about?
repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development.
How far?
The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choices do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangin, a liquid at about 4 million Sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll try to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run.
Yeah.
We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Where does this go to? Does this one go to the one that was locked from the other side? That's actually my current guess. Yeah, persuade or force powers cruelly manipulate others may result in a dark side shift. Okay, no, this is where we actually need to probably explore. It says locked, and then it lets me go in anyway. Jedi rallied to defeat the Sith in the Great Hyperspace War, but the victory came at great cost. Okay, I want to finish exploring elsewhere before we go through there. Did I check this? Yes, I did. Packs. Actually, there's also... Well, let's check this door first, then we'll save. Maybe I should have. We'll be fine. Corpse or public soldier. Double walker threw me for a second. Okay, this is probably going to go out to the same area where we were just at, just a bit further, so I can just finish exploring it, would be my guess. Check if there's anything else out there. Yeah. It's airlock time. True Sith died out centuries ago. Sith in this era are not a species, but followers of an ideal. Loading, loading, loading. Game. So about that. Did the game freeze on me? Is it going to load yet? I'm glad I saved right before going through, because at least, you know, we're not losing anything. Yeah, we're going to... I think I'm going to have to reset the game, so just give me a moment. Developed by BioWare. BioWare Corp. LucasArts. Wow. It is really struggling here. Okay. Are we going to try going through here again? The Republic has been in existence since the discovery of hyperspace travel nearly 20,000 years ago. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I was right. This is just a little bit more to explore over here. That's all well and good. It is believed that hyperspace travel was brought to this galaxy by an advanced race now extinct. Okay, back to... I don't know what happened there and why that hit me now, that not last time, but okay. Let's go. Right out the window. Let's again save before going through. I know we're saving a lot. Hey, Epic Movement Q, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Oh, that's a lurk, so enjoy your lurk. Traveling the galaxy is confined to hyperspace routes. Scouting new routes is incredibly dangerous. But sometimes the most important things in life are dangerous. something over here, and then we can also go off to the side. I'm not sure which is where we want to go. Let's check where this leads to. Because of the danger in scouting new hyperspace routes, large sections of the galaxy are unexplored. That they are. Ah, so this is, yeah, okay, this brings me back here. And apparently they can both level up. Skills, what's recommended? Sure. Okay. Feats, what's recommended? Okay. Skills, what's recommended? Okay. Powers. Okay. I wish I was able to get more environmental suits so I could bring them with me. At least I know we have this shortcut here now. Which explains why I was locked earlier. Probably consists of 1,000 systems across the galaxy, though not all are fully documented. Interesting. So yeah, because this was locked before, so we couldn't just get ahead, but now that, you know, we've gotten certain far, it's like, okay, now we have that, you can open it up so you can have a shortcut back if you need to. Control panel. Says in harvester control. Access fuel tank pressure control. Operator warning. Height. Control stable at 4 million saying in pressure container pod. Fuel injector pod at 0.3 million, saying at 0.5 million. Fuel injector pod. 3 million, container pod. What am I supposed to do here? Because I want to be filling it, but how do I fill it beyond? How do I fill it enough to? So if I get over here, I'm guessing this is going to be the cutoff because of the giant shark. Yep. I mean, not that much bigger than the I was expecting a lot bigger. But probably because loose affiliation of worlds that have accepted common trade laws and currency. But your Republic credits are no good here. What? Okay, so access fuel tank pressure control. Pressure. Is there something I'm missing here, or what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm confused. Google. KOTOR. Let's see, what is this called? Control. Auto control panel. Oh, okay, I want both of them to be... Okay. I'm not going to look at how to do that. I just want both of them to be F4. Okay. No, wait. I want the container pod to be F4. So... How do I do this? If I'm understanding correctly, I wanted to. So I need to get Yep. Got it. Journal entry. Add experience points received. Your fuel tanks for the Kolto harvesting machine are caused it to explode. The machine gun, the giant Firaxan shark, lost entrance to our air-raided lair. You found one of the star maps in the ruins it had been guarding. Well, let's save game. And go figure out, yeah, the star map thing. The Kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed. The Great Fraction is no sense of hostility. It allows you to pass. I'm friends with the giant shark now. That's all I ever wanted in life. That's all I knew was I ever wanted in life, to be friends with a giant shark. Okay, let's see what we have to do with this one. Oh. Okay, this one we just had to... we discovered another ancient star map beneath the oceans of Manaus before the map's complete, but each map find fills in more it's a puzzle. Hopefully once you find all the map star maps, they'll give you the location of the Star Forge. Okay. We will save again just because we got it. I know. Probably unnecessary save. Oh, I mean, we had the game freeze up on us earlier. So, no save is unnecessary. It's not like we're like... Well, and also, could also run into danger on our way back. Like, after the one on Tatooine, we had a battle, like, right after that. A battle that gave us a lot of trouble. Actually, for the best, I can't warp back, because I actually want to talk to those two characters that were, you know, arguing about which option I should go with, poisoning or destroying the machinery. See what they think about my decision. Just casual underwater stroll. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to save again here. Just if it does freeze up on me again, I don't want to have to do that whole entire walk again. It was when I was going through one of these doors that are froze up. Jedi of this era are very active in the day-to-day affairs of planetary governments and security.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Firaxan shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the Kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
Wow. Look. I'm here on official Jedi business. So, you know, I did the thing that was, you know, not gonna involve damaging the ecosystem, or at least not to the same extent. I mean, the machinery's still down here. We've been down here regardless, so me destroying it might be a slight worse for the environment than it just, like, being there. In the short term, I guess. In the long term, it depends on how environmentally friendly or unfriendly it was to begin with, which I don't know. Save and game. Please don't turn off your Xbox console. Some people just trust the Jedi almost as much as they do the Sith. Oh, they both level up again. Skills recommended. Feats. Wait. The last... That was the same... Was that not the same level up as I did last time? Those look like the same increases. But I'm not sure. Head back and see if our Twi'lek friend was it? I think it was a Twi'lek. That was back at the start, is ready to go now.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you, but you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
How did you get down here?
Do you think those Republic subs are the only way to reach the ocean floor? Malak and Revan found a way down here long before the Rackard station was built. I acquired a ship and followed the same route Revan and my master used on their own journey. Then it was simply a matter of waiting for you to return for the star map.
You're Malak's apprentice? Can't say I'm impressed.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Darth Brandon.
You'll never get me.
Member killed. That's unfortunate. Damn it. Getting turned around in here. That's a dead end. Okay. Well, go want his Dark Jedi minion down. And oh, my allies are here. See, all about playing it smart. Let's check his remains. 3,000 credits. Darth Bandon's fiber armor. Okay. Where were his minions? Did we get anything off of them? I think the one was down this way. Because that was where we initially started the battle, I think. Here. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, let's actually save. We defeated Darth Brandon, so good to go back to the surface. So I already grabbed that. Yeah, the container is empty. The other guy we finished off over here somewhere. I guess the Twi'lek is gone. Submersible used? Yes, use the submersible. Well, we're already submersed, so we're, you know, unmersing.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Gigantic Phyraxan shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
That's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Journal entry, credits received 500, experience points received, items received, items lost. Awesome. Let's go. Cutscene. Oh no. Stop, human. We have detected underwater detonations coming from the city of the Cracked Rift. Am I going on trial again? You've been known to have asked questions about this, and our supply monitors in the public embassy for you leaving a submersible that descended to the Cracked Rift. You'll come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. Very well, I will come peacefully. Wish I'd say. I was even thinking about saving right after the conversation with the other guy. Crystals placed in the hilt of a lightsaber affects power, abilities, and color. If they can do that, the whole system could. This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in the most difficult situation. Cracked Rift is the most precious resource on Manoan. Either threatens it or the Kolto it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. And to be fair, what I would do was actually about... actually upholds your neutrality. As much as we may admire your Republic and your Order in particular, I believe we will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We determined that you were responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Cracked Rift. Demand to know what occurred down there. The Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us. The repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the rift? explosions were at the research station. Both are governments set up there. Research station, what are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this. And you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. Oh, internal squabbling. That works out. That's still working well for me, I think, though. But we cannot. Silence. What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosions? Machinery had woken up a giant Firaxan shark. Giant Firaxan, could it be? Possible. It is only a legend. I mean, legends often happen. He said he killed it, didn't he? I said no such thing. Kill this shark, human? I destroyed the machinery to save it. Progenitor, it must have been. Be quiet, that is merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. Myths often are based in reality. It was a life bringer, the essence of our species. Think of what this could mean. Always layered there, then perhaps the Kolto. Not for older not to hear such things. But he said he saved it. He destroyed the Harvesters to save it. Indeed, this cuts your actions in a new light, human. Hey, they like me now. I think. This, I believe, will require more thought, both in your actions and on what we must do in response. Or we'll adjourn while we deliberate. You review your actions and the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving Giant Firaxan, which we believe is a source of our Kolto, or at least its guardian. We'll not detain you any longer. While we cannot show gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect. Booyah. This trial is now over. Okay.
I'm here. What?
Yes?
Let's... Oh, that's what I wanted to do, right. Return Edmund Hawk. I was like... I had something in my brain that I was going to do right away. And then my brain is like, nope, not going to work right now. Even if they don't speak it, most aliens understand Galactic Basic. It's their public trade language. Oh, actually... we're going to be ending shortly, so I'm not going to save. We're going to save again very shortly. Super racing is very popular, despite the roots it has in the underworld culture of many planets. I wish they had more of these tips and information things on the loading screen, because we've read through all of them so many times. What's up? is gone. What are you talking about? Start sneaking off the ship. Hello to her, but you're on up. I guess you figured it was time to leave. You have to go after her? We're gonna have to discover another little ship. Or find her if we have to search an entire planet. I wouldn't worry about her. She's a survivor. She'll be okay. Okay. That might be why she left. Maybe her instincts warned her we were headed for trouble. Trouble she wanted no part of. I mean, we have, I think, just the one planet left to go to. That's a cheery thought. There's nothing more we can do but continue our search for the star maps. Hope things work out for her and for us. Completed quests. So, it's called for reasons you can only guess how you decide to take your chances alone rather than get the crew of the Ebon Hawk. You doubt your paths will ever cross again. So we've done Manon, Kashyyyk, Tatooine. Korriban is the only one we have left. Terrain, volcanic, mountain range, native species unknown, now settled. Docking, dredge day settlement. Let's go there. Oof. I like Manon. A bit of a weird one, but I like it. And not one I'm otherwise, also someone that I'm otherwise familiar with. As far as I know, it was created for this game. Let's actually look into that one of these days. Yeah, Tatooine, of course, has been around since
What happened? What's going on?
the original.
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karath's vessel. My old mentor.
Oh. Well, ain't that something? Welp. This is gonna be.
Admiral Karath taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, to Saul Karath's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Don't do anything you'll regret, Karath.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karath doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
I wanted to just go to the next planet and save and end, but okay. Don't worry, I can get away from Admiral Kareth's guards.
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed.
Okay.
It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Sounds like a job for a Wookiee.
Is that wise? We need someone inconspicuous for this task, and Wookiees tend to draw a lot of attention.
I don't know.
Especially from arresting troops. Maybe you should go with someone else.
Droid would have the best chance HK-47 could come and rescue us?
Statement. My construction includes a reserve memory chip and backup power supply that automatically kicks in if I have been shut down too long. Deactivate my main circuits and wipe my memory chip. The Sith will take me to the junk heap, and I can come rescue the rest of you after I reactivate.
What if the Sith disassemble you before your reserve power supply kicks in?
Answer. That is possible. My reserve power supply is a prototype yet to be tested, yet I can attempt this task, if you wish.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
Hold on. They're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Okay. When walking, the awareness skill contains scans for hidden hazards. Running imparts a penalty.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander. Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery. We found a disabled hunter-killer droid in the back of the ship. Excellent. We can reprogram this droid to fight in our own army, wipe its memory chip, and take it to the salvage shop. The technicians will deal with it later.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
Why are me and the other guy like wearing like a shirt and pants, and Bastila's just in her underwear? You're wasting your time, Saul. I'll never betray the Jedi.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History? What are you talking about?
Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself.
The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
I will not betray the Jedi Order, even to save Bastila.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Jedi Academy? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Very well. This is the price of your resistance. Enough. You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
You'll pray for this crime, Saul, you and all the Sith.
More empty threats. We Sith prefer to let our actions speak for us. Perhaps that is why we are winning this war. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
We've been sent to assassinate Lord Malak.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
This accomplishes nothing, Saul. We will never betray the Republic.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Oh, that's rough.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Carth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one was without hope of redemption, Bastila.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taris, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
I know, it's hard to believe they're all gone.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Brooke, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Where is Saul Karath now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Sorry, Bastila. Watching you suffer tore me apart.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope HK-47 busts us out of here before he arrives.
Yep. Okay, we don't use them very much, so we have a lot of levels, I'm sure. We're just gonna go with, yeah. Recommended. Okay. Leave it alone. Stun construction kit, parts, security. Ooh, a lot of stuff in there. But we are going to, I think, yeah, call it here, and then we'll continue with this next time. Okay. And let's go and find somebody to raid. Let's see, where's my mouse? Let's see who is live, who we want to raid. Okay, so we could raid somebody playing Lost Ark, could raid somebody playing Fortnite, could raid somebody playing Kirby's Dream Buffet, could raid somebody playing Elden Ring, could raid somebody playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. Probably gonna be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference for any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're gonna go and raid. And yeah, I should be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time, with more Animal Crossing, followed by Donkey Kong Circus. Friday at 3 p.m. Animal Crossing, followed by Earthbound Beginnings. Saturday, just Animal Crossing at 6 p.m. Sunday, possibly Animal Crossing at 7 a.m., but probably not. See how that goes. And then 6 p.m. Summer Quest Sunday stream, which is currently looking like Luigi's Mansion. Then Monday, back the weekday streams back to 3 p.m. Monday being Animal Crossing, followed by Kirby's Dream Land 2. Tuesday being Animal Crossing, followed by Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and next Wednesday, Animal Crossing, followed by more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And that is the schedule for the next week. And since nobody has a preference as to who we go and raid, I think we are going to go and raid one of our Plant Army teammates, random bystander here, who is playing Kirby's Dream Buffet, which just came out. I'm not really sure what it is about, but it's a Kirby game. So, yeah, if y'all want to join in on the raid, you can copy and paste that raid message, join on the raid. Thanks everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, you're all wonderful people. And those who hosted, we actually apparently did get a host today. But yeah, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye.